Hi everybody, Chris and Amy here. We are doing something tonight that we have never done. Our town every year hosts a 48-hour film festival. That is, you sign up a team, you come down here to our historic State Theater, you draw a genre out of a hat, you get a prop and a line that has to be in your film, and you have 48 hours to submit a completed film.
I did not know about the line.
It's now Friday, almost 6 o'clock. We're getting ready to draw our genre. We have entered the 48-hour film festival. The best 16 films get picked to be shown at the State Theater. So here we go. Okay, we have our ticket. They're gonna call our number here soon. Okay, it looks like there's a spinning wheel. Chooses your genre.
I want you all to remember this will be difficult. There may be times when you say this isn't coming out how I wanted. I want to quit. Let's not finish this. I want you to give me your film. Submit it, because filmmaking is not about making a masterpiece. It's about finishing the project. It's about getting it done.
We spun the wheel of genres and we got
Sci-fi western.
sci-fi western.
Sci-fi / western. So you can either do sci-fi or western.
Or
we
both.
said, can you combine them?
Yeah.
They said yes.
What does the Merc Lurker deserve?
You guys didn't say it again.
Guys, we're trying to break the story here tonight.
Come on,
and
come
we're
on.
at a crossroads.
I still worry that the Merc Lurker is not sci-fi.
Amy, he's an alien.
Is a North American ape.
It's going well. We really don't know how today's gonna go, but action. I think it's time I tell you a story. Oh, jeez. Okay, all right. Well, get a few, yeah.
Filming and action.
Okay, we've got a few scenes done. Things are starting to take shape, and I'm encouraged. We're rolling. 3, 2, 1, action. We've come to Knight's Ferry. We're making a movie. 3, 2, 1, action. I want to get a splash in the river.
3, 2, 1.
Now run. We finished our movie. Now I'm going to put it on here and we take it today to submit it. I don't know if we'll hear anything, but the premiere is in 2 weeks. Tonight's the night, Julius. Tonight is the night of the 48-hour film competition reveal. Down at the State Theater, we're going to go down. We've got tickets. So this year's 48-hour film competition was featured on the cover of the Modesto View. Everyone is lining up. Holy smokes, we should have got here sooner. The top 16 films are going to be shown tonight on the big screen. You don't know if you're in the top 16 until you get here. This is turning out to be quite the shindig. So the State Theater here in Modesto, beautifully restored, renewed, and look at all these people here. I also really like the lion projector hole up there. It's really cool. Everyone's excited.
Welcome everyone to the finale of the Modesto 48-hour film competition! I have just one question for you.
What will you create? I cannot believe it, but there we are. Well, the beautiful State Theater is behind us, and out of 62 submitted films, there were 69 teams, 62 films got submitted. Out of all those 62, we were in the top 17. They showed the Modesto Merc Lurker at the State Theater. And so, we're not gonna say show the cats.
No.
We're gonna say show the film. Here it comes, the Ballad of the Modesto Merklurker. Enjoy. Your grandmother used to make the best boysenberry pie I ever ate.
Grandpa, what was that?
I think it's time I tell you a story. Let's find a place to sit down. I need to tell you a story about an old friend of mine. It was 50 years ago. I'd just come west from New Orleans and I was camped by the Stanislaus eating beans. I'd come to California to make my fortune. And out of the blue, I heard the strangest noise I ever heard. Something falling from the sky. I thought, I better go investigate. I'm not gonna lie, I was mighty scared that day. And just when I thought my mind was playing tricks on me, there stood before me the strangest creature I had ever seen. It seemed like maybe he was just hungry. So I offered him some beans. But when our hands touched, I knew he'd been through something terrible and he needed help and he was stuck. So I decided to help him. I knew there'd be people who wouldn't understand him. People that would use him for their own selfish means. I knew I had to help my new friend to safety. And just like that, he was gone. It wasn't too much longer after that I got a crew together and we built the canals here in the city. Oh, it was under the guise of providing water for the almond orchards. But I knew it was to provide a home, a safe home for my friend. He sure is a splasher. Finally, someone noticed. No more lost or a threat. He lives among us in secret. Though he's far from his home, he likes it here in Modesto. Splashing and swimming, no longer stuck. You might see him at a taco truck, Stanislaus or Tuolumne. He might take in a nuts game for free. He's the Merklurker.